Please, gentlemen, carry on. Don't let me interrupt. Blue Jays win 7-0 over the hapless Kansas City Royals in Kansas City. Boy, I feel really bad for this Kansas City Royals team. I mean, I don't really. This is actually quite a lot of fun. But I feel like I should feel bad for this Kansas City Royals team. They're pretty bad. But the Blue Jays are very good, and they're playing their best baseball this season so far, so it's an absolute demolishing out there. First, I should say something nice about Kansas City, so here it is. They actually looked like a professional baseball team this time around. They were able to get several base runners on Alek Manoah, who's pretty good. In the 6th inning, as Manoah was starting to wear down a little bit, starting to lose control of his pitches, he was also getting squeezed quite a bit by the home plate umpire, but he was losing control of his pitches a little bit, and they got the bases loaded with 2 out. And then Kyle Isbell popped out, and that was the end of it. But still, bases loaded. Speaking of Manoah, 6 shutout innings, just another ho-hum day at the office for this soon-to-be all-star young pitcher. Man, this guy's good. An entirely different group of relievers provided no fuss, no muss, great relief. This time, David Phelps, Jimmy Garcia, and Jordan Romano, just to get him some work, I guess. Kirk with 4 hits. Bo, 2 for 2 with 3 walks. Are you kidding? Chapman, Tapia, Teo, all with big hits. Santiago Espinal was absolutely everywhere all game. This offense is really something right now. And by the way, their worst hitter right now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, neither Vlad nor George, 2 of their biggest bats, are doing anything right now. Everyone else is absolutely clubbing the ball, so it doesn't matter. Take your time, fellas. Get right. Do what you gotta do. Go through your process. The other guys got you in the meantime. It's all good. And to add to this cavalcade of unfairness for Kansas City, man, the Blue Jays defense was on point tonight. Bo with a ridiculous leaping grab, turning into a very easy double off at second base. Vlad with a very athletic and very canny double play, stepping on the bag first, throwing it back, absolutely fantastic. Bradley Zimmer even got in the act with a really nice diving catch when it didn't really matter, but it looked really cool. What are you supposed to do? Well, if you're Kansas City, you're supposed to lose, and embarrassingly. It's now 15-0 over the first 2 games. You don't want to get cocky or anything, but this is a mismatch. This is a good team against a very not good team. It's not close. But Kansas City will have a chance to turn all that around tomorrow afternoon as the Jays go for the sweep, because they have to throw Yusei Kikuchi out there. And maybe Kikuchi will be good. Maybe he won't, and maybe he'll just throw meatballs in there, and then even this Kansas City Royals lineup will be able to hit them. And the worst part is that even if that happens, the Blue Jays still might outscore their problems, because that's a thing they can do now. It's nice. So yeah, Jays win in a cakewalk. Kikuchi going tomorrow for the sweep. Life's good, you know? Not a whole lot else to say about this one. I will just say this. It is immensely gratifying to be shown demonstrably that this team is in fact really, really good. I know that we're playing against substandard competition, but it's not like they're eking out little ticky-tack wins against an inferior opponent and just happy to get the win. No, they're clubbing this team. And they're making great pitches, and they're making great swing decisions, and they're playing absolutely stellar defense. All of that stuff is evident and still plays despite the fact they're playing inferior competition. In fact, without that great defense, this game would have been a lot closer than it was. There's a lot to like about this Blue Jays squad right now, and that is great timing. We have a chance to really make some hay here, a chance to really accumulate wins before the schedule gets harder after the Baltimore series. But we don't have to worry about that right now. Jays win, all is good. See you tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, seriously, that's it for me. See you tomorrow afternoon. I'm all done. Thank you very much for watching this video and this channel. If you liked it and you like my previous video that I did this afternoon that ended up being like almost 20 minutes. Oh wait, that is one more thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I went at some length about what to do with our excess catchers. Yeah, it turns out we don't have excess catchers because Danny Jansen broke his hand when he got hit by a pitch in last night's game. Why the hell did they let him stay in the game? I mean, I kind of blithely assumed that because they let him stay in the game that his hand wasn't, fractured. I mean, what else are they letting these guys play through? I mean, Jesus, just pull him out of the game already. I mean, they seriously just ask him, like, hey, does your hand feel broken? No? Walk it off, champion. No, that's ridiculous. So now Danny Jansen's out for at least a couple weeks with, a broken finger. Now, it's his non-throwing hand, so that's still okay, but that will cause problems with the bat because, you use your hands, both of them, for hitting, I'm assuming. So anyway, yeah, you can pretty much ignore the whole thing that I said in that previous video about trading for some of our excess catching depth, because at least for a little while, we don't have any. It's Alejandro Kirk forever, and Zach Collins occasionally just to give him a blow. I mean, that's not great, but on the other hand, it's kind of like, oh, well, we lost our catcher who has an OPS of north of 900. I guess we'll just plug in one of the best hitters in baseball right now. that's that's really fun that that's the situation. It is, though. It is the situation. Okay, now I'm done. Thank you now very much for watching the video. Thank you now very much for watching the channel. Like and subscribe, etc. I will see you tomorrow afternoon for realsies this time. See you then.